comes under moral level, not just economical interaction, even the relationship interactions, the word you give for the others, even if you don't utter verbally, the commitment you make by being in that place, owning up to certain things, naturally brings the responsibility of that to you. Owning up to that, I tell you, wherever Kailasa was successful, it was by the people who manifested Paramadvaitha in moral level. Whatever sufferings we went through internally and externally is because Paramadvaitha was not manifested in moral level. Many have their own justification. Justifications do not bring life. One thing I realized, unless we have a sovereign land where Paramadvaitha becomes law, that is the basis of all interaction and moral. Only then revival of enlightened Sanatana Hindu civilization is possible. It's a fundamental need. That is why Paramashiva manifested Maha Kailasa, where Paramadvaitha is a law. In every interaction you do, Paramadvaitha is the law. It is literally heaven to live in that kind of ecosystem where Paramadvaitha is a law. You will be so sure about yourself and others. So naturally, your whole energy moves towards creativity, innovation. It does not need to be all the time flowing towards insecurity, fear, the lower cognitions. Always you need to create plan B, safeguard things for your security. No. Your whole energy flows towards innovation, creativity, because Paramadvaitha is law, moral of the nation. Paramadvaitha is demonstrated, manifested, radiated. Paramadvaitha radiates in moral level, means law of the country. The word you give.
Swamiji here is explaining so beautifully how when Paramadvaita becomes the law of the country, how beautiful life becomes, how beautiful, how enriching. So much of creativity happens in people, so much of innovation happens uh, because people don't fall into lower cognitions of fear, anxiety, depression, and all that. And people are radiating Paramadvaita, so sure of the other person and themselves. And thus, when Paramadvaitha becomes the law of the country, life becomes so beautiful. Thank you, Swamiji.
Is more important than the life itself. It's a joy to live with that kind of a spiritual stamina beings, conscious, competent beings. Even to see that kind of beings and live around that kind of beings empowers you, rejuvenates you, revives your trust on Paramadvaitha, your trust on enlightened civilization. For all the Kailasa my disciples, this is Guruva command. Guruvak. Give life for integrity. Give life to keep Paramadvaitha in moral level. Like Bhishma, even if you give life to keep your integrity, you will have life in Mahakailasa. If you try to cling on to life by breaking your integrity, even here you will rot and die like Shaguni. Not only Shaguni died, you see, after all, Bhishma also died in the war, Shaguni also died in the war, but Shaguni had a cheap death. Shaguni had a cheap death. Bhishma could not be killed till the end. He was only made to stop fighting. He waited and left the body when he wanted on Magara Shankaranti. Exactly today,